is a sideline report. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. We've got Davis. Harden out there with Jordan. Then it's Baylor. And it's Russell in at the center. Jordan. And too long on the shot.
I thought that one was going to go back. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's just the abundantly deep soft like that.
That's good from Malone on the assist by Iverson.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
Now, here is Harden. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Harden. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. And, of course, he said the key tonight will be slowing down James Harden, who isn't just a great scorer, but a great playmaker as well. He can punish any defense that overcommits. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The shot is good by Baylor.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Pippen against Baylor. Pippen kicks to Iverson. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Baylor's shot is off. Outside Pippen. There's the dish to Iverson. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Washington.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And they take the lead.
Oh, and that catch-and-shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable, just quickly shooting off the pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Jordan. Here's Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forward.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now the pass to Iverson. Back to Irving. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Irving against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Count it. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jordan against Iverson. Passes it to Malone. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The shot by Baylor, no good. Cleveland with the ball. 8-point game. Stolen by Harden. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Russell in the corner. And the layup falls.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Pippen. Cleveland moving it around. Malone outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. That one misses. Great tee that time from Davis. Harden the pass to Jordan. And Elgin Baylor the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Iverson outside. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Washington fast break. Davis has got the ball. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Russell. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Wizards out front. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Maravich is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Ewing. And it's Dantley in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Ewing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards leading by 11. Here's Petrovic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You talk about a tough. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Maravich. Petrovic with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
He kicks to Carter. So looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Payton left side. Outside, Maravich. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Ewing. You can't get that one. Nice D from Russell. Wizards leading by 13. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Petrovic. Maravich defending. Pass to Russell. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 5. Releases. The rebound by Ewing. And so here's Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Down he goes. Nice one there from Dentley.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Russell. Kuzi passes to Russell. Over to the left wing. Carter inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Payton in the corner. There's the pass to Ewing. Over Russell. Ewing misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Kuzi. This is the most they've led by 13 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Pettit. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Johnson. Petrovic with the pass to Kuzi. Unloads. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Payton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Kuzi. Carter for 3. He can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Kuzi. The pass to Pettit. Here's Kuzi. A floater. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pettit's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Iverson against Harden. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Allen Iverson.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Harden finds Russell. Back to Harden. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Cleveland with the ball. Iverson with the ball to the inside. Stolen by Harden. Here's Hill. The rebound by Malone. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pippen kicks to Iverson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Baylor, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan, the pass to Harden. And another miss by Washington. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Irving with the bounce pass. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
From deep, Harden. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Iverson. And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards lead by 14. And we'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 14. Kenny, what's your take?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Jordan. Baylor is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Jordan. After Julius Erving's miss, Jordan dishes to Harden. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Pippen. Malone trying to break free. And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland. Here's Jordan. Pippen with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Kicks it out to Iverson. Down low, Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Harden outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas. I mean, Harden attacks the D, either finishes or gets the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot two.
He's off on the first.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
That one misses.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up into those.
Iverson kicks to Pippen. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Iverson outside. Sinks the triple. Iverson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Here's Jordan. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pippen against Baylor. Malone right side. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes him 3 for 4 from the field since halftime. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Washington with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Baylor. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Russell. Harden outside. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Carter inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Here is Maravich. Passes it to Ewing, and here is Payton. He feeds it to Johnson. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Kuzma. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the teardrop. And Jordan with the layup. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Lays it up off the glass. Payton's got his first points of the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Right side, Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Shoot 2.
No good on that. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Carter. Hits the second from the line. And so Peyton will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. 1:51 left in the third. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Peyton's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Maravich against Jordan. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now, here is Maravich. Baylor with the steal. Outside Hill. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Baylor. Good work defensively by Malone. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Right side, Pippen. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hill. Feeds it to Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Peyton looking it over. Kicks to Maravich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
That one is off. And Washington making a change here. Petrovic checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Wizards leading by 8. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Washington now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Kuzi, covered by Peyton. Kuzi passes to Hill. With 2 seconds left, and the rejection by Pippen. They get it back, and so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with the lead. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Malone. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Irving. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Washington. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Kuzi. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Russell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Harden comes in for Petrovic. So it's Washington now. 6-point lead. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Malone. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Knocks it loose. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Irving. Harden dishes to Hill. Over Iverson. And another miss by Washington. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And the rejection by Harden.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the length to be the first one, too.
Now Hill. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Wizards lead by 8. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. And it's 7 points for Iverson. Here's Kuzi. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one called. Jordan, he's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Kuzi. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. The 3 from Harden. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Washington making a change here. Baylor's checked in. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Baylor. After Julius Irving's miss, Irving against Harden. Over Irving. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Iverson outside. Hit the floater. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Jordan, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Iverson. Oh, the lob to Irving.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
It's Jordan on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Back to Jordan. In the corner, Harden, 6 to shoot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And he's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Russell. Now, here is Harden. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Count it, good. And it's a 9-point Washington lead.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Harden finds Jordan. Back to Harden. Pass to Jordan. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Now here's Pippen over Baylor. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. High arcing shot, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Pass to Pippen. They need this. Hits it from 3-point range. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harden surveying the D. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.